What's up, and welcome to the No Bullshit Manifestation Show. I'm your host, Kat Kozad, manifestation expert, money mindset and fulfillment coach, and multiple six-figure entrepreneur. Come sit with me while I spill the real tea on what it's like to practice using intentional manifestation, demystify all of the woo-woo and confusing bullshit that comes along with creating the life of your dreams, and give you a realistic view of what it's like to be on a personal, spiritual, and professional growth journey. The goal of this podcast is to support and guide you towards manifesting all of your dreams, shed light on the things that people are too scared to talk about, and encourage you to become the person who gets to have it all, be it all, and do it all. I am so happy you are here. Let's fucking do this thing. What's up, loves? Welcome back to another episode of the No Bullshit Manifestation Show. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about how to actually manifest the things that you desire into your life. But before we dig into it, I am so excited to announce that enrollment is finally open for ABA 2.0, the Abundant AF Babe Academy 2.0. And this program is just so transformational. It is so exciting for me to get to open enrollment for this and take on a new group of women who are ready to change their lives forever with intentional manifestation. And you may have listened to the past podcast episode, you may have not, but if you have not, something very important to note is that this round of the Academy is going to be different than it has ever been before, because just as I grow and evolve, so does my program. And with that being said, a few of the changes are that you can go and enroll in the Academy straight away through the webpage. You can find the link to that down below in the show notes. All of the different payment plan options are laid out and available for you to choose whichever one works best for you. And as soon as you make your investment, you'll have immediate access to the online course portion of the Academy. But the weekly group coaching calls are going to be starting when enrollment ends at the very end of November. So you will have all of this time to integrate everything in, truly dive in, work through all of these different things, and start to manifest all of these things into your life before you even start the weeks of group coaching with me. And there's 10 weeks of group coaching with me where we dive deep into trauma healing, releasing the stagnant energy inside of your body, creating internal safety for money manifestation and for manifesting all of the things that you desire into your life, connecting to your higher self, EFT tapping, and so much more. And I'm so excited because with this round of the Abundant AF Babe Academy, this is the last round of 2022, and there will not be another enrollment period for the Abundant AF Babe Academy until well into 2023. So this is the opportunity to finish out this year and start the new year on such a high vibration. Whereas most people wait until January 1st of the next year to change their lives, this is the opportunity to get that head start so that you can guarantee that 2023 and all of the years to come are going to be the best and most expansive years of your life. That you don't have to wait to change your life. You get to choose to change your life and manifest the most incredible life for yourself right here and right now. So there are very limited spots available in this round of the Academy to ensure that every woman gets the highest level of support possible. And like I said, you can go directly to the webpage for the Academy and choose whatever payment plan option works the best for you. They're all listed there for you. And if you have further questions, if you don't know if this is a good fit for you, please feel free to reach out to me. You can message me directly on Instagram with any questions that you may have. My DMs are here. They're open. There's no pressure. It's just us having a conversation to see if this is truly a good fit for you and a good fit for us, because I want to make sure that this is something that's actually going to get you the results that you want. And yes, so if you have any questions, feel free to send me messages on Instagram with those questions, or you can book in a 30-minute consultation call with me. The link to book in a consultation call is on the website as well. If you scroll down to the FAQs down at the bottom of the website, you'll be able to find the link to book that in with me if you want to see me face to face and for us to have this conversation of like, is this a good fit for you, and work through any of the concerns or doubts or whatnot that may be coming up for you. Because again, I want to make sure that this is the best fit for you, because that's how you are going to attract and manifest all of the things that you desire into your life. So with that being said, let's talk about how you can actually manifest the things that you desire into your life. So in my experience, manifestation comes down to two things. Whereas the world of manifestation oftentimes will teach it in a very one-dimensional way, it comes down to two things. It comes down to your mind and your body. Your mind, your belief system, your mindset shifting into a mental state that feels supportive to you and to the life that you're wanting to create for yourself, as well as your body. The energy that you hold on to inside of your body and releasing that energy, creating the space inside of yourself, creating that internal safety so that you actually feel safe enough to receive and then hold your manifestations, purging of any of the shit that you've been carrying with you, because that is what blocks our manifestations more often than a limiting belief. And I'm going to say that again because there is such a massive misconception in the world of manifestation that your limiting belief is the thing that is fucking up your manifestations. And that is not fucking true. What majority of the time is actually blocking your manifestations is the energetic and emotional trauma and blockages that you carry inside of your physical body. Because those energetic and emotional blockages are what are creating part of your vibration. And we don't attract and manifest into our lives what we want or what we believe. We manifest what we are. And when we are based with energetic blockages and trauma and things from the past, and there's no space for us to hold on to anything else to receive the abundance that we desire in our lives, then that is what is going to block you. Not the limiting belief of like, oh, I can't have X, Y, and Z. That belief is probably actually in place because you have stagnant energy inside of your body that is holding you back. So, like I said, manifestation comes down to two things: your mind and your body, not just your mind. And this is so important to know and to note because, again, there's so many different manifestation resources out there, and they will literally tell you, like, if you think happy thoughts, if you feel happy feelings, then like you will attract and manifest the things that you desire into your life. And I remember when I first started my intentional manifestation journey, I was like, okay, like this is easy enough to get on board with. Like, think happy thoughts and then I'll manifest what I want into my life. But then when my mind and my body fell out of alignment with each other, it was like, how can I hold myself in a state of quote unquote positivity or happy thoughts when I don't feel connected? I don't feel whole inside of myself. And that's where these traditional manifestation resources have gotten it so wrong. Because yes, absolutely, your belief system is so important because your belief will then encourage your behavior and your actions and all of those different things. But if your physical body, again, has energetic and emotional blockages that haven't been cleared, then it doesn't matter how much you try to get your mindset on board with something because your body's not going to follow it. And this is what truly makes up your energy and your vibration. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindset, yes, absolutely, and your energetic and emotional state, which is carried again inside of the body. And that vibration is then what emits out into the universe. And by the universal law of attraction, attracts back in like vibrational things. So the money, the people, the opportunities, the circumstances in your life are a byproduct of not only your belief system, but also what you're carrying with yourself inside of your body. And I am here to say that your belief system means nothing if you cannot embody those beliefs. Your beliefs mean nothing if you are not the embodiment of your beliefs. So what do I mean by this? What I mean is, like, if you are doing the work to rewire the structure of your subconscious mind, you're rewiring the subconscious mind for abundance as opposed to scarcity, and you're building the beliefs of, I'm abundant, money is a constant in my life, everything is working out in my favor, I'm aligned with my goals, X, Y, and Z. Those beliefs mean nothing if you are not then carrying out the behaviors and feeling into the emotional state of what it means to truly be in alignment with those things. So you can say to yourself all day long, I am abundant, I am abundant, I am abundant. Money is a constant in my life. Money is a constant in my life. Money is a constant in my life. XYZ over and over and over again. But if your behaviors and how you feel internally inside of yourself, how you are on a day-to-day basis, your natural state of being is not in alignment with that belief, if it's not the embodiment of it, then the belief means nothing. Because when your mind and your body are not in alignment with each other, they're not acting in congruence, you are sending mixed signals out into the universe. And when you are sending those mixed signals out into the universe, then like you're going to get a mixed bag of whole bunch of shit that you don't really know like what you're supposed to do with it, or like if you're manifesting things quote unquote right, or why the universe didn't get your request in the way that you wanted it to, and X, Y, and Z. And this is something that I see so much with the women who first come on board for the Abundant AF Babe Academy, for any of my coaching containers, is like they feel confused because they've been taught that it's just about the mind. It's just about your belief system. And if you can believe it, then it will happen in your life. And yes, that is part of the puzzle. That is just a piece of the puzzle. But the rest of the puzzle lies in your body and the energy in which your body contains, because that is going to, again, either block you or put you into energetic alignment with the different things that you desire in your life. And so, like, personal example of this in my own life is when I first started my intentional manifestation journey, there was a good bit of momentum at first because I was so excited. Everything was so new to me. I was really just getting into the position of incorporating these things into my life and embodying the behaviors and the thoughts and all of the different things. And then when I started to see things slow down a little bit, I stayed very focused on my mindset. I stayed very focused on the beliefs and building those new neural pathways and rewiring the structure of the subconscious mind and learning all about my head, my brain, and bringing in and taking on so much knowledge around all of these different things. But it felt really challenging to manifest. It felt really challenging to have all of these things, be all of these things, do all of these different things that I desired, because it was just up in my head. I had the mental conception of it, but I wasn't bringing it down into my body yet. And it wasn't until I then was introduced to somatic healing and clearing this energy from my physical body, clearing the emotional and energetic blockages from my body, that then I was able to take the mental conception of all of these different things and bring them down into my being, bring them down into my body, bring them down into my behaviors and my actions and my state of being on a daily basis, because my mind and my body were finally communicating with each other and finally in alignment. And that alignment brought me to the place of like, holy fucking shit, manifestation is finally easy. Like, manifestation is so effortless when your mind and your body are on board with each other, because there isn't this back and forth battle of my mind says one thing, but my body says the other. Or my mind says this, but I'm unaware of the fact that my body is even blocking me from having these things. And biggest like aha moment for me in my personal manifestation journey has been like when my brain and my mindset and everything I was doing was to believe in and know that I could have all of these manifestations. But then I finally understood that on the physical level, on that energetic level, on that emotional level, I didn't feel safe. And it wasn't that I didn't feel safe in my mind. I felt safe in my mind, but I didn't feel safe inside of my body to receive my manifestations, because I had a lifetime of trauma and a lifetime of not feeling safe, where my nervous system and my ego and everything inside of me had been trying to protect me from receiving more money or receiving more attention or receiving success or the boyfriend or any of the things that I was trying to manifest at that point, because as a kid, I never felt safe. And because I never knew that I was carrying that inside of my physical body, that continued to block me and hold me back my entire life until I was able to clear the space inside of my physical body and cultivate that internal safety where it was finally safe enough for me to receive these manifestations. And because this was such a like, aha, holy shit, light bulb moment in my life, in my manifestation journey, this is why I'm so freaking passionate about incorporating this mindset work with the somatic healing and with the body and with the energy work, because it's something that I want to help other people prevent. It's something that I want to help other women prevent from going through, because a lot of people give up on their manifestation journey. And it's like such a heartbreaking thing to me, but it's also like everybody has to go through what they have to go through in order to learn the lessons and be able to evolve. And I think that a lot of the time people do come back around to manifestation and wanting to give it a try. But so many of the times, a lot of the women that come on board for the Abundant AF Babe Academy, they like will share with me that they've known about manifestation, but they gave up on it for such a long time because it didn't work for them. And this is why it doesn't work for so many people, is because they're playing a very one-sided game where it's just the mindset work and it's nothing else. And when you do not see your manifestations coming to fruition, it can feel easy to give up on them. And this is why I've dedicated myself in my life to fully exploring the depths of intentional manifestation and the depths of this healing work, because then I'm able to bring light and bring the pieces together that so many people have missed out on in the past, that have held them back from actually manifesting the results that they want into their life. And this is why inside of the Abundant AF Babe Academy, we do not only focus on your mind, but we focus on your body. We focus on creating that internal safety. We focus on clearing out that energy inside of yourself so that you actually have the space, you have the capacity to hold your manifestations. And that's a huge thing with manifestation as well. It's like, yeah, maybe we can attract and manifest the thing into our lives, but if we do not have the capacity inside of ourselves energetically, emotionally, mentally, and physically, then we will oftentimes end up sabotaging that manifestation. And like, that is the last thing that I want for anybody who enters my world to have to do, is sabotage their manifestations because they didn't have the space inside of themselves or the safety inside of themselves to be fully ready to receive it. So know that for anybody who's listening to this who is interested in joining the Abundant AF Babe Academy, this is a huge part of what we do, because it will allow you to set yourself up for success, to not only receive the manifestation, but also to be able to hold on to it and to grow on top of it and to build on top of it and up level and create this big, beautiful life that you're wanting for yourself. And again, when you can act in congruence with your belief system and with your manifestations, that is when the real magic happens. That is when manifestation truly feels fucking effortless. That is when your energy is so pure, your energy is so potent that the universe can fully support you and fully hold you and guide you in everything that you are trying to put together and everything that you are divinely here to do in your life, because your heart's desires are what your soul came here to do. And I was saying this to a friend actually earlier today on a phone call. I love that this is like reoccurring theme of the day, but he's going through some major life changes, and he was telling me about some of the challenges and frustrations of what he's been going through and how his belief is totally in this place of the fact that the universe is going to support him, but the fear and this and that. And what I said to him and what I'm going to say to all of you is that those beliefs that you've worked so hard to create, or you're working so hard to create, don't mean anything unless you act in alignment with them. Because when you act in alignment with them, that is how you create true integrity inside of yourself and inside of your life. And that's where true self-trust comes from. And self-trust is the ultimate tool for manifestation. When you can act in congruence with your belief system, you are proving to yourself and to your subconscious mind that you trust yourself. And when you trust yourself, that energy being emitted out into the universe allows the universe to know that absolutely you are capable of holding and having everything that you desire. You are capable of having, being, and doing it all, whatever that may look like for you in your life. And this is the power of having a coach, because you having someone who gets to call you out on your blind spots, where you're not acting in alignment, where you're not acting in congruence, where your beliefs and your actions do not line up, that is such a massive part of this manifestation journey. And allowing somebody to support you on your journey of ascending and becoming and being the version of yourself that you know you are at your core. Your energy and what you will attract and manifest into your life when you get these two things into alignment is like fucking mind-blowing, honestly. Like, example of this, in October, I manifested $29,000 expectedly and $5,000 unexpectedly, literally only working 9 days. This wasn't through hustle. Wasn't through grinding. This was through embodiment. This was through getting my mind and my body into alignment with each other. Fully building that faith, that trust, that integrity within myself, and was able to manifest $34,000, literally only working 9 days through this. And this is a byproduct of me being so committed to this manifestation journey over the past few years. And I want to say, like, what is possible for me is possible for you. What is possible for anybody who inspires you in your life is possible for you. The money that you desire to have, the career that you desire to have, the relationship, whatever it may be, if you see it in somebody else, or if you know that it's out there, know that you are capable of receiving it. Me living the life that I have now, having the money that I have now, manifesting money in the way that I do now, that is available to you through you choosing to commit to this intentional manifestation journey and acting in congruence with your belief system that you will create for yourself, this supportive belief system where money gets to be an overflowing constant in your life and that you don't have to work harder to make more money, where that truly isn't a prerequisite of you receiving what you desire in your life, and you get to receive just for being you, just for remaining in integrity and remaining in your divine energy. Like, that gets to be the reality. And this is exactly what I teach you inside of the Abundant AF Babe Academy. This is exactly what we dive into in ABA 2.0, is how to get your mind and your body into alignment with each other so that your energy can be so fucking potent and so fucking pure and attract and manifest all of the different things that you desire into your life. So I know I said it at the beginning of this episode, but if you are ready, if you are feeling called, now is your time to do so. And even talking about it from the perspective of what we talked about on this podcast episode is like, if you know that you are worthy of a life of more, that you believe you are worthy of having the life of your dreams, then you acting in congruence with that is choosing to invest in yourself, is saying, I am worthy of investing this time, energy, and money into my growth, into my becoming, because that is where you are truly aligning your beliefs of this higher version of yourself that you get to become and bringing your behaviors and your body along with it. Truly acting in congruence with your full self. And that is how you shift yourself out of the energy that you have been in and what you've been attracting and manifesting because of it, and elevate yourself into a higher and greater vibrational field, into a higher and greater vibrational plane, and where your set point of what you are naturally going to then attract and manifest into your life just elevates into such an incredible place where it doesn't have to be hard work. It doesn't have to be constant focus. It doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be something that you like wear as a badge of honor of like, oh, I worked so hard for this. It's like, no, it gets to be fucking easy and life gets to flow. And that is the reality of you choosing to go all in on yourself and get your mind and your body in alignment with each other. So like I mentioned, the link to join the Abundant AF Babe Academy is down below in the show notes. All of the different payment plan options are there listed and available for you on the webpage. And you, as soon as you make the investment, are able to have instant access to the academy, start to integrate everything into your life. And then when the group coaching calls start at the very end of the month, that is where all of this beautiful, juicy, somatic healing gets to happen, and where this beautiful mindset that you get the time to start to create for yourself over the next few weeks gets to be integrated down into your body to make this magic happen. So again, the link is down below in the show notes, and that is all that I have for you on this podcast episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I am sending you all of my love. Oh my gosh, thank you for listening to today's episode. I am so grateful to have these no bullshit talks with you. If you enjoyed today's episode or the podcast as a whole, please spread the love by leaving me a review on iTunes or sharing the podcast with others. This is how I will be able to spread more of these good vibes and be able to make more of an impact on the lives of others. And if you're not already part of all of the goodness and communities that I have to offer, check out the show notes. I have links to the different ways that I can support you on your manifestation journey and help you live a life full of more money, fulfillment, and freedom. But that is all for now. So big love and hugs, and I will chat with you soon, babe.